Hello, everyone, and welcome to AEL Dallas 10K event. And of course, I'm Golden Boy, joined by this guy, Rage Duff Man.
Duff Muffin.
Duff Muffin. Oh, Duff Muffin.
That's become a thing.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome.
It's Rage or Raged, or is it
Just Rage.
or just Rage?
Just Rage.
Just Rage.
Having trouble with your microphone. But guys, welcome to AEL Dallas 10K Xbox One LAN event, and we're just getting ready to start up the first match between Vicious and Nightmare. And throughout the bracket, it's gonna be best of fives. I'm really excited to see kind of the local teams as well as the amateur teams progress throughout this tournament and see if within the amount of organizations that are here, a new name, a new brand can be built.
Yep, that's right. And my microphone isn't going out to the house, but hopefully AJ is gonna fix it.
We're good.
Okay.
We have AJ here.
We have AJ.
It's
right
perfect.
now, I'm just gonna go over to him and be like, oh wait, okay, that's awkward. So
We're good.
We have Nightmare facing off against Vicious, and it's actually I don't know anything about these two teams. I mean, these are two squads, and they seem to have ended the game, but it's okay. You know, Jesus still loves them. So they I don't know much about these two teams, but we're going to see that a lot this tournament. A lot of teams coming out of the woodwork, trying to make a name for themselves. Of course, stiff competition here as well with 4 pro teams. You have Curse, you have FaZe, as well as TK and Excellent.
Yeah.
And I think there's one more team, Nihil's team.
Annex is here as well. Yeah, it's great known guys. I've casted over them several times online, and they're just phenomenal players. So really looking to see, especially Annex, I want to see them come out big in this tournament. And this is where they have that chance to. First prize, by the way, takes home $7,000.
Not bad.
Also, there's pro points on the line, so yeah. And then keeping in mind too, with the 4 major pro teams here, there's London next week for Gfinity. So
that's right.
The practice that they're going to get at this LAN is going to be, nothing less than subpar heading into that event too.
Oh yeah, for sure. And you have to bear in mind too that no one else, like right now, everyone's kind of just playing online, so no one else is really getting any kind of that live event experience right now.
Right.
So should definitely come in handy. Waiting on the 2 teams to start up here any day now. I want to make sure that my microphone's working. Is my microphone working, AJ? Huh? Is it? Fix it.
Let us know in the chat, guys.
Let us know in the
if
chat.
there's any quality issues, we'd love to hear from it. But we'd also love to hear who you're rooting for. There's a lot of support in the chat already. We can see you guys hashtagging your favorite teams. So we'd love to know. Let us know in the chat who you're rooting for and who you're supporting. And I'm just going to say this. I really want to see a team that's not necessarily known come out and top 2 this event, even win this event.
Oh, yeah.
I really want to see it.
I wouldn't be mad about that at all. I do think, though, that with, TK, Curse, and FaZe, Excellence is going to be rather difficult.
Very difficult.
For that to be the case. These teams have a lot of experience, but, yeah, you're right. I mean, it would be nice to see a team come out of nowhere and really shock and, surprise people. That's always a plus. So, all right. So let's go ahead and hop onto the Vicious side of things and kick it off here with FaZe. Let's jump into the action, AJ. Make the transition. Switch it. He's trying. He's really, really, really trying. You got 1 second.
Guys, we're into the gameplay and starting things off with FaZe here. Pushing C flag already, and he's going to go uncontested, taken out there by TNM, and my driver preoccupied, wasted at the wheel here. But Calbear watching middle map here for Vicious is going to have to rotate out back to the hall, make sure that C flag can be taken by his teammate. He's going to get shot from behind, though. That's going to be Mystic to get a 2-piece on that C flag. And you can hear the communication here on the main stage as these 2 teams are trying to battle things out. Here, the first match, really, to start things out.
Sidewinder, that pressure. And unfortunately, that Vector not able really to overcome anything on that one. Again, we say it time and time again every time that we see Strike Zone. It's a game type of map about rotations.
Right.
You don't really control the map. You just control how you move through the map. Definitely
that was
a
big.
Good read there out of FaZe. But let's see here. He's not going to have anyone to really deal with, so we'll pop on the Oracle to see if anyone will be in front of him. But look at that there. You do have a member of Nightmare. Actually, 2, as a matter of fact. That would be Angel, and I think that was Mystic hanging around by A. And they are going to have 2, but a brilliant play here out of FaZe to just go in and try and get C, knowing that they could very well lose at least one of their Flags losing 2 now, though. It seems like we're going to jump over to Nightmare here. And they got B-Man.
They got to be careful with the rotations because that map awareness that should be kind of not there right now, at least to start. They're forcing spawns on the flags that they're keeping control of and trying to out-rotate when they've already keeping the 2 flags. It's not battle the 3 cap on strike zone. Just get the 2 flags, rotate if you've lost the gunfights, you don't have that map control anymore. Oh, big win on B flag there for Mystic. That's going to be huge defensive, but they're going to need to push out here and grab one of either the A or the C flag. Looks like they're set up on A. Angel's going to get a big kill to defend the B, and now jumping on A with the trophy. Mystic's got a person right in front of him. Not going to connect to those shots just yet, but his teammate will. And now they've got A and B. Right now, 33-28. Rather close game, as it's going to be your guys from Nightmare that control the lead, at least for now.
Yeah, they'll continue to, you know, again, like, just rack on these points with the way that they're playing and holding it down. But they got to be cautious of that. Oh, right to the face. That hurts. They got to be cautious of that A flag that they're losing. So small rotation here coming out. Duff, I like this. I think they could very well cap this. He has to get the kill here. Not able to do it, though.
The 2-piece, though, coming out of Tab is going to be absolutely big. On board with Mystic right now. 8-3, leading the squad in the KD column, but he's also got 3 caps to his name. Will be pushing this A flag, and he's got help. Doesn't see the player right in front of him, though. Costs the trophy, but does have the help from Angel to pick up that kill. Mystic looking to be that lead player. Gets 1 kill there. Another one pushing from Courtyard. Is able to avoid that nade, and for the time being, will hold A and B. This is where they got to stay in this position right here. Plant your feet, stay alive, and defend your flags, because with 3 going down from their team, they're not going to have that map control, and it's going to be tough for them to regain it.
They're giving up. They're going to have to give up B. Angel has to go absolutely mad to find one.
Wow.
Can he get the second one? That's going to be the question. Teammate, though, is going to be there with the connection, so that's actually going to be a good read there. But look at that. You have one more guy who's going to have to deal with this one player by C. Observe. Can he do it? Running away from it. C is going to get contested, and now Observe has to win this big gun battle ahead.
Nice.
He does so with the jump shot. It will be neutralized, but still, that'll be enough. And look at the pressure that they're applying, Duff, on A, but they're going for a trip cap, and I don't think that was
risky. Oh, 2-piece though for Observe is going to be big, but he's got to rotate back to C. A player did escape up that hall, and now he'll see if he can get everybody spawning onto C. Runs out of ammo there, and it's not going to be able to connect with those shots. Dab will take him out, and Sidewinder will pick up a kill as well. Mystic looking to turn things up as he's died 3 straight times, 10-6 right now. Will completely just miss that player, Call of Duty timing, but he's going to try to make a play on C. Nobody around to contest, but he's going to watch that top hall, and unfortunately he's watching the wrong way right now.
Yeah, but you know what, though? They did contest it. They did neutralize it.
Yep.
So at the very least, Angel should be able to make a stop happen, and there he is. So
nice.
No points are going to be gained for that, but they're gaining no points in turn.
Exactly.
So what turned out to actually be a good run for them the last 30 seconds, though, still, you're not going to see too much of a loss in this one. But overall, though, strong showing out of Team Nightmare, I would say.
The way they started this game, I was kind of concerned. 3 down right away, and you saw your guys on Vicious just capitalize very quickly, but Nightmare able to keep their composure throughout. And they're going to run into the second side with not necessarily a comfortable lead, but a victory at that. And that's the way you want to start out, get those jitters out of the game, and I'm really looking forward to see the second side as all these players are all completely warmed up now.
Yep, that's right. You know, some things to point out here, though, is, you know, LTAB actually struggling quite a bit at the beginning of the game. He got 3 kills there at the end, but at around the 30-second mark, he was sitting at around 6 and 10, as well as his teammate, Calbear, was sitting 6 and 10 too. He ended up dying 2 times on that one, so not the best start there for those 2 guys, but now we're going to go into the second half of play, and I think it's, you know, going to be good to check out Vicious, see what they do out the gate, because you mentioned before they had a very strong start,
right?
But yet for some odd reason they started to falter just a little bit. Of course, down by 12.
Very curious push here for Nightmare actually, because they didn't push the C flag at all. Sidewinder's gonna get turned on there by Angel, who's gonna pick up a nice kill. We'll switch on over to FaZe. 3 players in B and try to win that flag, and now they've got the control. They need to make sure that they overextend to middle, make sure no one comes to C over on Team Nightmare. Yep. That's going to be a big kill there for you guys on Team Nightmare, but 2 go down.
FaZe picked up the 1. Probably should have rested by the boxes, not really wasted his time trying to push through Pro Shop in the area. But LTAB will have a teammate there for support, and it seems as if this is going to be a very positive start here as they're going to be able to come back into this one little by little. They're going to flip A.
Wow.
On the other side, they're going after C. But now this is going to be the battle. LTAP needs to win this.
Nice.
And he does so with the MTAR in beautiful fashion as he seals the deal there. And they have control of B and A. Not bad here.
I wonder if he knows how big of a kill that was.
That
That was just that one-on-one gun battle could have changed the game completely. And now with what was a 20-point differential in favor of Team Nightmare is now tied up, 91 to 91.
But my problem there, though, and yeah, it is tied up here, but I feel like LTAP didn't necessarily need to push out as much as he did.
Hang out.
You know, like it probably wasn't the most necessary thing, but you know, I mean, it is what it is, though. LTAP definitely having a good half, as he was actually 9 and 10 or 9 and 12.
Right.
Another, but yeah, so regardless of all that, though, Sidewinder has been far 19, 12, 6 captures as well. Definitely been playing out of his mind. He is going to capture C. On the other side, though, they end up losing control of B. And man, I don't like this because they looked really good at the beginning in the first half, and it seems like we're seeing shades of what happened again.
Definitely 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, and you're starting to see Team Nightmare come back into this one again with the lead here, 104 to 102, and time's going to start to dwindle down. A and C, though, in control at least for now for Vicious, and that's exactly what they just want to hold. Make sure they win their gunfights, middle map, and they'll be able to control that. Now they got to make big plays on A. Sidewinder will be the first, and he will get taken out by Mystic. Good defensive plays by him. LTAB goes down, and that A flag is going to go right into the control of Nightmare. Meanwhile, we're on board with Colbert, jumping on B, and that's a great rotation.
Yeah, that's really all he had to do there. I mean, yeah, just waste a lot of time on A, make sure no one's getting to that front door. Now, if you're Colbert, I'd drop back right behind those counters. I'd wait for that first initial push, but it seems like they're really concerned about what's going on in the middle, and well, duly so, because they are losing control right now of C. And
Oh no!
Down here as Vicious is struggling. They're currently going to be up by 2, but that is going to go away so quickly as they have control of C and B, and I think they may have them pinned inside of the spawn trap. It's all going to be about who wins this middle gunfight. Not going to happen on that one. LTAP trying to come out through the back door. Sidewinder, his teammate, pushing out through kitchen, and they have to make a play happen right now. They have to get control. 1 minute 34 seconds left on the clock, and he got 3 down again, Duff. 3 down again.
That is not what you wanted to see, especially in the final minute 30 seconds of this game where it's already so close. 125-130 in favor of Team Nightmare. And you're on board with Colbert, picking up a kill middle map there. Needs to make a play on C. Gets the 2-piece, and now he's going to be able to jump on it. He needs to watch his top hall. Nice pre-nade there. Might be able to connect, but now he knows he's got a player up there, and he needs to win this gunfight, and he does. That's going to be a nice C flag cap, and now they need to hold it.
That was an incredible play. Oh, that was his teammate.
3 down for Nightmare.
That's right. Now they're going to get control again, and this is when that momentum just shifts. Now Colbert has to be careful. Players to his front and to his left. Finds one, can't quite connect, but there's only going to be 1 player left alive. Mystic, he has 2 off the respawn. Sidewinder popping up behind him. 24 and 18 is the score.
Oh my gosh.
24-19, 7 caps. LTAB, on the other hand, has been playing great as well. 16 and 19, but don't let those scores fool you. He actually has had some pretty clutch plays. 1 point separates these 2 teams.
B and C in control of Team Vicious right now as we're tied up with 30 seconds left. 144 to 133 as Vicious will take a slight lead here. Plays made on C is going to have to be a big gunfight there. FaZe jumping on A for Vicious. They want to make sure they secure the flags, and he's going to get naded off, but Sidewinder, they've got the A and they've got the B flag, and as time dwindles down here, Team Nightmare's looking for a neutral.
Yeah, no, they got it.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that is it.
That is
it. Be all she wrote on this
Vicious.
One. Wow. 148 to end this game here. Strong performances out of Sidewinder and FaZe, 27-22, 25-28. On the other side, though, man, Angel and Mystic also went off. But I got to give credit to LTAB because you know what? He struggled. He was 17 and 22, but he had 2 very clutch plays over by that C flag that allowed them to get that control, and they held that one down. Definitely a good job out of him. And Calbear, too, I mean, remember when they were trying to push A, right? When they were forcing all that activity by A, Calbear went right behind. He capped B. He got control of that one right away. Granted, he pushed out maybe a little too prematurely.
Right.
Should have waited for more players to try and rush him because he had that vector. Just get behind cover.
Yeah,
and
he just got excited.
L-trigger and just, try and just mow them down.
Exactly.
But still, nonetheless, great performance out of Vicious. Team Nightmare couldn't quite seal the deal there, although they ended first half strong.
I mean, Nightmare didn't play bad necessarily.
Not at all.
There was just a couple key plays there, and those players that you just mentioned, Calbear and LTAB, they won those gunfights when they absolutely needed to, and those were the momentum changers for Vicious to bring back. I mean, they went into the half with a 20-point deficit.
Yeah.
And for them to come back and just keep their composure, win the gunfights that they needed to, absolutely key. And they're going to take first map in this best of 5. Coming up next, we've got S&D on Octane, and I'm very excited to see this map, but this is my favorite game type, and I want to see how Nightmare can come back. But guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here at AEL Dallas with more Call of Duty action.